My husband asked me to make him some pinto beans, cornbread, and fried potatoes on this dreary day we're having. Yeah, guess what we're gonna make today? Beans and cornbread. It's raining out, it's cold out, so we're gonna have some beans and cornbread. Here's the beans. And first, I'm just gonna cook like half of them. And first I'm gonna pour them out on this pan and clean them. Okay, that's half of them. And I cut it off with scissors, the top, and then I used what I cut off with. I use that as my tie. I tied it around there. So first you want to look for bad beans. Okay. Here's one. Here's one. I want these broken ones out of here. These little tiny broken ones out. So far they're clean. And we want some... I'm really not seeing any dirt in them. I don't know what... That bean looks a little strange. I like broken ones out of there, though. I don't like to cook my broken ones. Alright, now we're going to rinse them. You want to take your rinsed beans and put them in water. And we're going to bring that to boil. Then we're going to turn it down and just let it simmer there for about 10 minutes. This so we can get rid of the gas. Now, I use filtered water. I filled up my Berkey. See, this is my Berkey. And I'm going to have to refill it because I'm using a lot of water today. See this thing right here? And I'm going to light this. I'm going to start warming this because we're going to have to change this out about 3 times. So, I want to light my stove. Okay, it lit itself. I thought I was going to have to light it. And I'm going to put some more water in here. And I want to start getting this hot because I don't want to wait for hot water. And I can't use hot water from my sink because this morning they got so much chemicals in our water. I can smell it. I mean, I won't even rinse my beans with faucet water. I'll get it out of the Berkey when I rinse them. Get me a spoon where I can stir. Get these all spread out. Now I'm only doing a half a package because I don't know how much my husband will eat. Most of the time I cook the whole package. But today I'm only cooking half of this. Ow! The water's already getting hot. Gas stove don't take long to get that water hot. I'll turn this down. And when it starts boiling a little bit. Now I'm using, this looks like a big pan, but it's not. This is my big pan. And you see both of them. This one's a lot bigger. Because I'm going to put some more water in here. Because I want to be pouring it in here. Once this boils 10 minutes, then we're going to dump it. We will dump this, rinse it with clean Berkey water, and then we'll fill it up with this Berkey water that's been heated, so it's already warm, because I'm not using my faucet water. Those people that have bad water, their city water's got a lot of chemicals in it, don't use that water. It'll make your beans taste bad. Well, probably will. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wait for this to starting to boil now. The light will help. Nope, that's the fan. I start seeing that boil. The beans are starting to move. I got about an inch of water above the beans. Look at them floaters. Must be the gas. As soon as I start seeing it boil, which I can hear it. Well, if you can hear it, it's starting to boil. So now I'm going to turn it down. I want to keep it a steady boil for 10 minutes. Put it on medium heat. And I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Okay, timer's going. We're going to let this boil for 10 minutes. And we will pour this off and rinse it. Put it back in some fresh water that I'm heating, because we don't want to wait on it. I'm not using hot water from my faucet. I got to get some more water and put in my pan here. While we're waiting on these to boil 10 minutes, got 4.5 minutes to go. I'm going to take you over here and show you how to make soap to wash dishes with. You know, like in between quick cleanups when you're not doing a sink full. I have a dishwasher, so I do this to maybe soak a bowl or something. Okay, whatever dish soap you use, Palmolive or Dawn. Don't use Dollar Tree stuff. It's not strong soap. If you do, your mixture will be very poor. But I got a little bit of this left. It's watery. So I'm going to pour it out to my coffee cup so I can get the measurement right. And what I'm using, this is Bath and Body Works. This is the foaming soap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this dish soap in here. You want to put it about a third full, and then you're just going to put tap water's fine. Don't turn it on fast because you don't want it to suds up. You want to take a spoon and stir it. And then that makes your dish soap in your kitchen when you don't, instead of just squeezing it onto something, this actually save you more dish soap. I'll put it up here. This is my hand soap. I make it the same way. This is my dish soap. When you go to squirt it, see the foam? Say this was a very dirty dish. Say you had something greasy in it. What you would do is you give your little self a squirt, and then you put some water on it, let it soak. And then I always got some dishes in my strainer here. And then you just, you know, come back to it later. Rinse it out. Yeah. And then, I put mine in the dishwasher anyway. But anyway, I never have dirty dishes. Kind of redundant, but that's what I do. Keep my dishes clean. Keep the kitchen clean. Okay, just rinse this out. Fixing to dump my beans and wash them off. I use a 2-collar system. This one's got a little foot on it. Put it down in your sink. I washed out my sink. And now I'll pour the beans in this. And then I'll put it back in the pot, and we'll be putting fresh, warm water, or hot water, back into these beans, and boil them another 10 minutes. Microwave's fixing to go off. 10 minutes, so I'm going to get the other beans. Here we go, and we're going to rinse them. This is clean murky water, and I'm pouring over these beans to rinse. You don't have to rinse them a lot. Now I'm going to put them back into this pan, and then we're going to put some hot water in there. This will speed up the process. Put that back on there. I use this huge thing here. This is about 4 cups water. I'm going to put it on my beans. And I'm going to need about 6 cups of water. Okay, now I need more water. Okay, now when that comes to boil, I'm going to turn the heat up. The water's already hot. It won't take long. And this is getting hot. I'm going to put some more water in here so I'll have enough for 2 more times. This is the second boil. And I hit cook timer 10 minutes and start. Nope, that ain't 10. One more. 10 minutes. This hadn't started boiling yet. So, as soon as it starts boiling, I'll push it. And we'll boil it 10 more minutes. Not a rapid boil. Just a simmering boil. See this pot we got going? Because that's our hot water. Because we don't want to have to wait on it cold to hot. Because this is Berkey filtered water. Okay? When you use your Berkey, you're going to have to fill this up a few times. Hear it dripping? Yes. So you're not going to get water pressure right away when you first fill it up. Let me see if I can show you. See? That's not a full blast. It will come out twice that fast when it's full. Now I'm getting this water because I need water for rinse. You rinse in between. Started boiling. The timer's going. See? I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Get it on medium. Let it go 10 minutes. Just like that. Not a rapid boil. And then I got my water over here going. Let me see how hot it is. Okay. It's about as hot as I do dishes in. It's pretty hot. You don't want it too hot. But I'm going to turn the fire down low. Keep it hot. This is a huge pan, so a small fire. It's going to keep it going. Because it's going to be, we've only did these, this is the second time we've done these beans. The third time, we got one more time. And some of this water can be used for your bean water. Don't salt your beans. You do that at the end. And they'll cook for about an hour and a half when we get through, I call blanching them. But it's so we won't have so much gas. We're actually releasing the gas. See that white milky stuff? That's the bad stuff. See the bubbles? That's what's going to go in your tummy if you don't do this. And then I also rinse that with some clean Berkey water that I have in these containers. I got to get me some more water. I'm waiting on it to dump. And so I don't worry about a dirty sink, which I already cleaned it. But anyway, this colander has feet on it, but I use this colander inside, so nothing's ever touching my sink. Been about 10 minutes, almost seconds left. We're going to go ahead and drain these again and rinse them with cool water. Repot them and put about 6 cups of water of, let's see, not boiling water, but warm, really warm water. Put your rinsed beans back in. Get some more water, clean water. That's been setting on the stove under a fire. See, it's steaming. I don't know if you can see it. Pour that in there. This is 4 cups. And you want an inch above there. And then you're going to repeat. This is the 3rd boil off. And I take floaters out. I don't know if that means anything. Say I take floaters out. I don't know if if it matters. I'm going to raise my fire back up a little bit until this comes to a boil. But since I'm starting with hot water, and yes, start your beans in this hot water. It's filtered water. So you want to set your timer for 10 minutes. One last time. And this will be the last time you're going to, now this is because you didn't soak beans. And if you don't soak beans, you want to start them. You know, you'll have less gas if you go through these steps. Okay? So after that 10 minutes goes off, we're going to pour them off. I mean, we're going to put them through the colander and rinse them with some clean water. And then we're going to put them back in the pot. And we're going to cook them for about an hour, hour and a half on simmer. I'm keeping my water hot, see? When I'm turning it down, I don't want it boiling. It is turned down. Just want it. That's a lot of water. I won't need that much. But anyway, I'm keeping it hot. Okay. So, I'll be back. It's the last time. Now, you rinse these. Cleanest water possible. Put some water in your pan, because you want to wash that pan out. You don't want that white stuff that come off the beans back into your beans. So you want your pan clean. You want to pour that off. Ow, I gotta get hot pads. Okay, this is the final on the beans. See how clean they are, the pan and all. Now this is going to simmer for about an hour and a half. So we'll be back and we'll be making some Jiffy cornbread mix. Just follow direction. A 1/3 cup of milk and 1 egg. But I'm going to double my recipe. And I'm going to put them in muffins. And I'll just show that at the end. Because y'all know how to preheat your oven. 400. And then I'm doing this in muffin pan so that I got individual muffins. We like it that way. They're easier to freeze if you want to freeze them, because I'm making a double batch. So don't salt this or nothing, y'all. There's nothing in there but beans and water. Remember that. Clean water. The cleanest water you can get. You know. So I use my Berkey. Now I turn my fire off of the big pot, because I use this to refill. Each time I refill. That way I don't have to start from cold water. And y'all don't use hot water tank. Please, don't do that. There's a lot of stuff in your hot water tank, you know, if you only knew. Anyway, I use my Berkey to cook with, because our city water has got too much deadly chemicals in there. I mean, they literally put in foul stuff. Okay. We'll be back with the beans and cornbread. Oh, yes. I also, well, I'll attach a video. I'm going to put bacon in this at the end. I'm going to salt it, and I'm just going to use bacon today. You can use whatever you want. Just don't salt your beans till the very end. And I'm going to put bacon and some bacon drippings in there. And we're going to have cornbread with this. And maybe some french fries too. Okay, I'll attach a video because I'm going to close this video. Because this has got to cook an hour and a half. Okay, bye y'all. For now. I'll be back. Some floaters in my beans a little bit. And a little bit of that white stuff we don't want. You just take a little strainer, go around your pan, get them out of there. There we go. We got them. The floaters. She's one of them little strainers. Now, I'm going to turn this down. I just want it a steady simmer boil. Still too high, so I'm going to turn that fire down. And I like to put my lid on part way. You lose less vapors that way. And turn it down really low. An hour and a half. Meal's ready. Beans. I put some bacon in it at the end. Salted it. I crisped my bacon first. And put a little bacon grease in it for flavor. Cornbread. I like muffins. Got a little bit of red onion. Fried potatoes and some ketchup. That's what my husband's having today. Taking it to him. Bye, y'all. Y'all make some good cooking on a cold, dreary day. See my cold, dreary day? Rainy. Look at that. Terrible. Look at the sky. Gray skies. This is home comfort food for these days. Bye, y'all.